Good morning, people. Welcome. This is Will from KMAC Vintage, coming to you from Cayman on Monday, April 22nd, 2024 today. It's 11:16 a.m. here. We are on Central Time. I was out doing some things this morning. It's a bit hot. I just turned on the AC in this room, so it'll take a few minutes for it to cool down. Plain, simple, iced tea. That's it. Nothing special to it. Nothing added. Um, Yeah, I had to go to the post office, mail out some things, and pick up some things that I needed, and then come back home. Because my intention is I have here a Macintosh Portable Backlight board. This is from a customer by the name of Luca, and he's up in Florida. I've done some boards for him already, and then he sent me this one. Um, Really, I don't see much wrong with this board other than just a recap, and it should work. I did look over it and I did not see any damage traces, but um, let's take off the caps and see what this does, right? I mean, you never know. Um, this board has 15, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Um, it has 4, 8, 10, 11, let's see here, 4, 8, 10, 11 surface mount caps, and then 4, 5, 6, 7 that are other types like radial and axial. It's got two axials, it's got five radials, and then it's got 4, 8, 10, 11 surface mounts. So 16 caps in total, that is. That's 11, 15, 16, 17, 4, 8, 11, 15, 16, 18 caps total, 18 that we need to replace. We will start with the surface mount ones first. We'll take those off. Let me bring this down here and let's see if the switching works. Yes, it does. And we're gonna start by taking off the surface mounts first. As you can see, there's been a lot of leakage, especially from these axials. Um, so I use hot air to take these off. I do not like the twist method like others do. I think that twist method is a problem waiting to happen. And really, ooh, we got that nice aroma of fish smell. Okay, so those two surface mount ones are off. We have four of them right here. Sorry, three. I'll try to keep it in view for you. Well, for this, I can zoom out a little bit and give you more view. We're just removing caps here. Yeah, I don't like the twist because I mean I've seen so many people rip pads and I would prefer to go with this method. All right, we're gonna come and get this one that's over here. There you are. All right, now I have some other ones here, but These are behind some plastic here, so I'm gonna put up a shield. I just use a razor, X-Acto knife blades, the ones that look like this, and I put that there. And I really don't see anything major with this board. I mean, Luca told me he bought it from someone in England, in the UK. It did work once, but then stopped, which pretty much is going to be caps. So I do feel a cap replacement, and I'm not going to use the same one because it's hot. I have two more right here. In here too, I'll put a new plastic shield, a new metal shield. Yeah, Luca said it worked, and um, the caps did look bad. They do look like they leaked all over the place. Evidence of that is very visible. Okay, well, that's it for the hot air for now. The rest are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. The next ones are the radials, and what I do with that, because this board, I don't want to over solder it. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna snip this. See, I leave some of the post. Do the same thing with the other one. Right here. So I'm gonna snip it right in the bend. Okay, so now I'm gonna, the post is right there, okay? We're gonna, this is my, hold on. Some reason I'm not seeing my microphone. I'm hoping that it is recording. Yes, it is, okay. That's better, okay. I put some flux there, some flux on the other post. All I'm gonna do is use my soldering iron, melt that and pull out the post. Then I'll take out the solder. I gotta do a little shout out to my friend in UK, Michael Brown. It's his father's birthday today, so happy birthday, Dad. Hope for the best for y'all. He's been one that has been uh, a faithful follower and watcher of things on the channel, so I appreciate that. I hope you and your dad have a great birthday time for him. The posts are bent, so that's why it's a bit harder to take out. There's a post there. So I'm going to put some flux on both of these. And that one doesn't want to come out from that side because probably the post is bent. You see that one's post is bent too. So if it doesn't want to come out that way, what you do is flip it over. You see, this post here. Let me give you a better focus. See, that post there is bent a lot. And look at all that green. That's a copper plane, so it's that copper plane absorbs all the heat so fast. So I'll pull it out from this side. Now we go clean these. And get out my faithful wick. If I were to go to the other side to get that one out. Well, that one came out. Let's be sure. I take my pick. Yep. Let's try a trick with the other one. We're gonna add some fresh new solder. Basically what that does is it gets in there and it heats it all up well and nice and makes it loose. And you can see I'm leaving it on for a bit to transfer that heat inside and further down. I can smell some of that rotten fish smell. And she's clean. That worked. Where did I put my hook? We are clean on that one. Let's go to the other one that was over here. Yeah, right there and right here. Let's do the same trick. Let's add some solder. What's my Windows computer want to tell me now? I don't see nothing popped up. Okay, that one popped out clean. Go to this one. Oh, I see some traces down here that look nasty. Oh, wow. Y'all see all this? Not what I expected. It's like over here too, someone dug in this board. Oh boy. Some nasty traces there. Oh boy, I didn't have nasty traces on top, but looks like I have them on the bottom. definitely be some trace repairs for sure. I can promise you that. All right, let's see if we can get this one out. So we may be diving into a trace repair project. I'm gonna try something here. Don't want to come out. I brought it a bit more up to the surface. This one giving me a pain. All right. We had a breakthrough, but I gotta go to the other side to finish it. And it is clean. It is practically broken through. There we go. All right. We're gonna have to look at some of these traces. Wow, when I put this liquid on, they're really standing out. Luca, not what I expected. It's so odd to see this on the underside so bad. All right, we're gonna be doing some trace inspections here. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I don't need that. The only thing I need is my knife here. And I'm hoping y'all can see it also. I'm not too worried about this one. That's not black, that's more the green. See, I'm not too worried about this green, but still I want to check it. Alright, now we're gonna start getting into the ones that I'm worried about. So far, good. This is where you also need your multimeter. Basically, what I want to check is this one here. You see that darkness right there? It comes from here. So if we check it to this point, I'm okay. But still, I like to scrape off this corrosion. So here we thought we were going to work on caps. I'm going to have to put a lot of solder mask on the bottom of this board. So far, nothing broken. Where was I here? This one. I turned the board around so I can get through these traces here better. Might have a break right there. Nope, test out okay. That's really as far over as this goes, so let's go down one level now. We come to these traces here. So far they look good. Sorry again, I'm not talking too much here. I'm just trying to focus on cleaning this up. I think we're gonna luck out with this. So far, nothing broken. Down here I may find something broken. Those are those other radial caps. I think this one's broken. Let's find out. We'll go from before reaching those radial caps. Yeah, see, I'm not getting nothing. See, from here to here I'm getting something, but right here I'm not. Okay, so we got a break right there. Expected. Seeing how bad that looked. I don't think it's broken, but I still want to check it right here. You see that line right there? Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, so we know where one break is. There, that is three prong. Uh, wow, I think I cleaned the whole area. To find only one break is amazing. And that break is where there are two caps. Where is it? Right here. Both of those are caps right there. And the break is right there. Right here. Right in between here. So let's get these caps out and then we will clean and we'll fix this trace. You're trying to get off more of that coating that's got the corrosion in it. You see all that green slime, all that green powder. Hmm. Got some back here too, because here too there's some caps. You see there's one right there. And then there are two back here. Where are they? Yeah, one is here. You can see, okay, so I got some more scraping to do back here. Let's finish up here first. Then we'll go there to the back. Wow, I did not expect this. But it happens, right? Sit happens. If you want one of those t-shirts that says on it, sit happens, go visit shop.mac84.net. I think that's it. Let me just double check if that's it. I think so. That's from Steve, Mac 84, and you can find some amazing things there. Mac84.net. Yes, it is. Shop.mac84.net. You can find some of his t-shirts and different products there that he sells. So please go take a look and you may find something you like. All right, let's get these two out. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you get a better view. So we are going to flux this up. Cut off this old piece of wick. And let's see if we can get these out of here. Ooh. Oh, just what I didn't want to happen. Sorry, I'm gonna have to bring this to the edge of the table. I have to heat that up. And then I can wiggle these out. Okay, that one is out. All right, I'm gonna try to. All right, again, I have to put my hand on the cap. As I heat these up, I bring it out. There, it's out. All right, now I have a little bit of flux here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run my the wick with the solder in it over this area. Try to coat some of these. Okay, now we can see very clearly where the break is. All right, I'm gonna come and clean this. hole should be clean. Yep. Okay, we can clearly see where the break is. Right here. I have a little bit of copper all the way to there, but right here is broken. All right, so we will continue. Sorry, I took a little break. I had to go to the restroom and do some other little things. So did that. Now where are we? Let's see. How did these two holes look from up here? Let's clean them for a minute. These were, oh, I need to check that chip leg. Oh, I got some traces up here to check. Yes, definitely. Let's do what we need. Let's do what we need to do up here. Just smell that cap juice smell. See how I cleaned those? Now I can see that the trace is good. The wick and act as a sandpaper. And that's how I'm cleaning these off a bit better. I know I don't have flux on it, but let's see. Yeah, that trace is crying. Boy, I had more issues from the axial caps. Well, sorry, radial. Which one is it? Radial or axial? Radial. Yeah, I had more problems with the radial caps than the axial. So, let me give this a clean. We can see how nice and clean that became now. A little bit of the old solder still in there. I hope nothing under it is broken. When this thing gets a bath in the ultrasonic cleaner, it will clean up a lot more. All right, let's go take off those other 3 axe radials that are still left. And back here too, we have some cap leakage. I mean, I see it all the way up to here. In here. here. Because there are three caps here. Right, there's one. One is right there, and the other one's right here. So, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can rub these with the flux and the wick, and it won't be so bad. I won't have to do so much scraping. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna lift it and heat it and wave them out. Well, wiggle them out, wiggle it out. Okay, that one is out. There it is. Ugh, yeah, definitely leakage. Oh, tray's broken. Look at that. Some of that might be my fault. And here too. That one's actually not broken. This one is, but this one is not. It's just when I dug in. Let's give this a little clean. I gotta be a bit more careful around this one. Alright, let's see if we can realign that, reposition that. Where did I put my blade? Here it is. Now that I can see how this is. Alright, we'll have to fix that one. That was your focus. Oh, sorry, folks. There we go. I need to remember to check your focus. So we know of two so far we gotta fix. This is right where the cap is. This right here is a cap. Don't need to fix that one. What I want to try to do is to straighten this out because maybe I can solder that on itself and it will hold. Yep, it's holding. When I cover that with the solder mask, it'll be fine. But let's do a test. We can go from here, past it. Yep, we're good. Yep, we're good on all of these. Okay. Cool, that one's ready fixed. This paper towel getting nasty. Let's get another one. Very good there. All right, let's get his next cap out. This one right here. I fluxed the wrong thing. Make sure that that's the cap. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. One more cap to go, and then we can start putting in. Well, we gotta clean all the surface mount ones. But we can put in the axial and the radial. Okay, one more here. This one. I don't need my hot air. Put that away. Okay, let's see if we can wiggle this one out. Yep, it's out. There it is. All right, let's flip over and let's check those three positions on this side because I'm sure we'll have to clean them. All right, this one is right next to two other surface mounts, so we'll clean everything in one shot. Okay, I'm gonna do the surface mount ones first. So what I'm gonna do is add some solder here and try to clean off these pads. I'm gonna definitely have to scrub those pads. What I'm trying to do is to get all the grime off of the pads, make it nice and shiny. Why I do that too is to try to get some of that fish smell out and clean off some of the bad solder that's in those joints. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give this a scrub here. What I'm using is not alcohol. It's a flux remover liquid. Okay, now I'm gonna come in with some alcohol. So that should be hell of a lot cleaner now. Now I will dry it. I'll try to. Just see how much cleaner that became. All right, so I want to put those two SMDs there first, and they're both 1x50s. I'm just checking some traces here just to be sure that I don't see nothing bad. It's really along here I haven't checked yet, but it looks very good. Okay, let's put these caps on. We have two right there. Where are they? Right there. Okay, so I'm going to put on some flux. See, I'm putting these on first because if I were to put on the radial, well, yeah, that would interfere. Now, these are cap kits from Console 5. Great place to go buy your cap kits. Luke over there does an amazing job and really makes this hobby fun and easy to deal with. So we have plus is on this side here, so this line identifies plus. So that one will go like that. And this one will go like this. All I need is some solder. Clean my tip. Okay. I'm going to turn the board a little bit like this. Okay, and we are good. Those two are on. So now, let's see, what do we need in that other spot there? The 100 by 25s, that's these here. I know we haven't cleaned everything yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting some of these on because where I am putting them is clean. All right, and even these show where positive is, eh? And the long leg is positive, the short leg is negative. I bend those on the other side. And the other thing to tell you too is that you see here, square one is positive. Usually, so I would definitely take caution with that. And then this one is the 220 by 25, which is this one. Okay, so those three are all right there. Let's go ahead and solder them. Did your focus fix too? Yes. What I like to do here is I solder one leg, let it cool down, then I can go ahead and straighten up this one. Then I solder this one. I reheat this one and straighten it up. Okay, those are all in. Snip, snip time. Okay, clean off this bottom. My doggy barking. Thinks someone's at the door knocking. All right, so we have some on the way already. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to this side. We got some pads here to clean off. These look pretty good. These look pretty decent over here. They're not so bad. Yes, I know. We still got that one trace to fix. Okay. I do want to clean where this axial goes. Okay, so I got one more post here too. Alright, I didn't do a good look around here for any broken traces, so let's take a look. No. Alright, let's clean this up. No, nothing goes here, so... That's the swim chip. What I want to do here is just check and make sure that these legs look all nice. Yeah, they're okay. Alright, now, I cleaned this very good here because there's a reason. If you notice here, there's this trace and this one here run right by this cap, and when I put it on, it could short this. So we're going to cover that up with some solder mask. No, I don't want to use that one. Let's use one of these. Okay. That's all I need to put on there. I store that in a dark place. Now I got to put a UV light on this for a little bit. So right there I have to put 3/47/16. Let me clean up some things around here. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. Let's see if anything came in. Oh, looks like town might be getting some rain. It's very dark down that side. So it'd be nice if we get some rain. Oh, beautiful. I'm just waiting for that ultrasonic cleaner. Well, the UV light to cure that very good for me. So in the meantime, I'm checking something here on Facebook. Nothing worthwhile. I have a new device on the way from Big Mess of Wires. It's the new Mac Syncinator VGA sync device. So that'll be that way. Then I can hook it up directly to a VGA monitor. It does most of the stuff automatically. So if you don't know what that is, go and look at Big Mess of Wires. Look at their newest item, which is the Mac Syncinator VGA sync converter. It might be the best $39 plus shipping that you spend, but do get it. So really looking forward to it. I only bought one right now. I may get some more later. But the thing is, I don't run a lot of my computers for my own use. I basically have what I have so that I can do repairs. I barely use any of my own machines. I know that sounds bad, but I have them sitting here. Some of them are plugged in, like my 950. Well, 905 is set up. Um, I have a Plus and a Classic set up. I have a couple others set up that I can use. But most of my other ones, they just sit on the shelf. Okay, that should be good now. Let's see if this hardened. Yeah, it's hardened enough. All right, let's put these three caps on. For this, I'm gonna turn the board, bring the scope into view. You can see one. Maybe that storm cloud will grow enough and give us some rain too. So dry here, my grass is all brown. But we have like this Cayman grass, they call it. It does go dormant when it's dry, but then as soon as it starts raining, oh my God, it bounces back worse than weed. Well, not that weed, not the 420, but weeds. Just okay. I need three of these. Yep, all these are the 4716s. Now all the positives are that way. Okay. Okay. All three of those are on good. Now we'll take the one axial that has got to go back here. The two axials are both the same value, so not really too worried about that. But I need to get the positive side correct. So we're going to put this in. What I like to do with these is I like to tack them from the top also. And you'll see why in a minute. Because now when I flip it over, I can go ahead and straighten up these two legs. I'll get you your focus. Boy, my friend that recently passed away, Terry, has been on my mind. Passed away April 1st. Okay, so that corner I'm all done with. We're gonna go on now to these two. And let's inspect this area. How was your focus? Not the best, but let's see if we can get up there. All right, let's take a look around here. All right, let's clean those two pads up. What goes here are 10 by 16s. And there's only two 10 by 16s. I want to put a little bit more flux down here. Reason why is because I'm going to reflow this one also, because this one looks pretty rough. Alright, so now I'm going to come in here with my wick. And we're going to clean this up. Be very careful with this plastic. This is the connector for the mouse or keyboard, whichever one you want, depending what hand, if you're right-handed or left-handed, where you want your trackball. Here too, I'm going to put a little bit of solder mask from now. Clean. What RTC does this use? Keyboard. That's the VIA. That's the same. No, that's not the same as the other ones. That's the SEC chip. That's the SCSI back there, the Swim. Apple sound chip. These other two are also sound chips. Those are the two Sony ones. Op amp. Did I not clean back here? Oh no, I didn't clean any of those after soldering yet. Videos, another Sony chip. That's the glue. I wonder if that's the same glue as the SCSI. That's good to know. Alright, so we are ready to put these on. Alright, but I need some solder mask first. Let's hope that storm cloud grows and comes more east. Don't need much here at all. Okay. See, that's more just to put a coating over the tray, so prevents a short from happening. Sorry about sending a message to my mother while I wait for this to dry. Or better said cure, not actually dry. Dry is the wrong word to use. Alright, that should be it ready. I'll take a look. Let me give it a little bit more light. I don't like how bad it looks. Getting there, folks. After these two, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go. So that's not that bad. I'm sorry if my mic sometimes breaks in and out. From what I think it is that I have noise cancellation on, and for not to pick up my AC noise in the background, and sometimes that might confuse with my voice. All right, we'll go with that. All right, now with this one, I need to be a bit creative with putting these on. Reason why is because I got that plastic right there, folks. That's why I got to be a bit creative. So what we're gonna do, but these caps are real small. See? And what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna put it about right there, and I should still be able to reach in there. If not, I have another tip that I can reach in there with. Okay, now this is where the creativity comes in. I'm gonna put it like this. And there we go. Cool beans. Okay. Let's move on over here now. We have these two axles, but let's go clean this one up first. This is another SMD one that's gonna go right here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a, oh, that's that special one. This is a special one. Where are you? Right there. You can see, okay, all right, let's put this one on. This is a 4.7 microfarad, 25 volts. One of the only Apple boards that uses this value. Okay. We'll now go put in these other two radials. Okay. Flip over, let's solder. Oh, this one has that trace. Well, it's okay, because that's fixing it now is not going to bother me with that trace. Shall we fix that trace? Yeah. It's a quick and easy fix. Let's give you focus. Again, I forgot about your focus. So we'll come out here somewhere and back here somewhere. I just put flux on all of that. I'll get a little bit of wire here. I mean, I want to zoom in. So this is fairly straightforward. I need to go cook soon when I'm getting hungry. I think that side is already secured. We'll pull it tight. All right, that's good enough. We're anchored very well. Okay. Let's check continuity. So let's check from somewhere on this side. We'll check from this via. And we'll go way over here. We're good. All right. I'm giving it a little clean. Oh boy. I need a new brush. Where did I put my brushes? I need to find where they are. Right here. Oh boy, I don't know where my brushes are.